So today we will be playing ROTK 11. I've been playing this game for over 11 years, maybe 12. But mainly like the original PC version and not much of the Steam version where it has the power up kit. So I purchased this on Steam recently and put in about 1,200 hours. And I feel like there are some things I really like about this. Actually, there's a lot of things this is actually my favorite ROTK game. I played ROTK 1 when I would say 9 years old, 10 years old on the PC. Played ROTK 3 on Sega Genesis. Um, other Koei Koei brands like Oda Nobunaga, Genghis Khan, played all of those. So it's just one of my, really favorite hobbies to do when I have 1 or 2 hours free. But yeah, I put in a lot of time on ROTK 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, now 11. I also have 13, but this is definitely my favorite one. Let me know if you guys agree or not. So let's get started on that. So we're gonna start, and this is definitely gonna be my favorite scenario. I played pretty much all the scenarios worth mentioning. There's really not much here. I really don't like the 184, 184, 190. So 190, I've played most of the 5 or 4 star difficulties. There are a few that are not 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 so easy. Um, like I don't know his name. So it looks like a dark purple on top. Up north, there's dark. He's super hard to get started because he gets attacked by orange and yellow pretty much right within about half a year to 1 year. Alright. Um, so that's that. For 194, I would say most of the rulers here as well. But by far, of all these choices, 207 would be my favorite one. And say the reason is I play 207 so much that, and I know, you can early expand to Yong'an, and that will get you safety and away from blue. But for this instance, we're not going to do that. We might use it to gain some actions per turn points, but we won't be expanding to, and we're just gonna fight blue straight up. So we're gonna pick Liu Bei, put it on super hard, long life, and everything else is pretty much set like this. So we're gonna start, and our main first objective, well, two things for the
汉
first year
建
that
安
we
十二
have
年，
is hopefully, well, two main things about this scenario. You always build. Well, for me, I always build economy over food. I never build food, never, unless I had to have a food guide that gives me plentiful harvest. I would never build food, and especially when you have a wealth guy like Mizu, um, you always build the mint, basically, right? And so two goals: build, get gold. This generates. I would say I feel like more money. Send a kind of rubbish. Send a guy that isn't so great to manage this, so that you can. And when you send troops this way instead of summoning, it only costs 10 action points and instead of 20. So you leave them there, and every 1 or 2 months, when tax comes in, you can use 10 action points and move them back. Right. So our goal, I would say, right now is to just build up the economy. You don't want troops right away. Well, not at the first half year at least. But a crucial turning point in this is retaining your advisor. You can keep him even if you get Zhuji Lan. So I've had many instances where you're able to keep him. It's just where the caption goes where he's his mother is his mother is captured by Cao Cao and he runs away. There's actually two scenarios. One, he leaves and you know becomes a subordinate of Cao Cao, or two, he said, "All right, hopefully my mom's okay and I'll stay fighting with you." Similar, something of that sort. So, like I said, we want to build anything gold related, and see, these, if you have the right people, these take 20 days. So you start at the beginning of the month, or finish before the end of the month, and you collect tax on it. So right now, I want to do something that takes 40 days. This will be before the next month, and you can collect tax on that as well, right? And if you plan onto next, so this is 40 days. This is going to be 40 days as well. This will be before November comes around, and these will come before October comes around. And this one is going to be 40 days, so this will also be before November comes around. So we got these two already. We're not doing anything with these two right now. What we also want is we want this. I when you're fighting against Cao Cao, one main issue is that in others there's more things to worry about, but in other scenarios where if you expand it here, you can take over Liu Zhang and take all his men, and you have a good foundation. But when you're here, you really have nobody to take over. So you need this. I don't even know what it is in English because I've only played this version in Chinese. Um, to one of the, like, I would say, functions of this building is to reduce their loyalty if you capture them, and you need that to have adequate generals when you expand your city. So we're gonna put it right here. No, we're gonna put it right here. Okay. So still need money. We're good. Okay. One thing I do like doing is when I'm researching, when playing in this scenario specifically, you already know you're gonna get Zhu Jiliang, so you already have a really good advisor, and you really don't need intellect additions because most you have a lot of control with your really really good warriors, and Zhao Yun doesn't need the intellect people to go with him so he doesn't get you know stun locked. I would I guess that's perturbed was the word. Um, so a lot of stuff we don't really need anything here. We already have super high charm on our ruler, so we don't need the ruler. If you had a low charm ruler, you probably want to go charm first so that you don't lose loyalty every 2 to 3, you know, every month. Um, and have to, give gold to refill their loyalty. So because of that, and we already have super high attack warriors, we really want to maximize our attack warriors. So we're gonna go get command. This is command, and we're gonna try to get here real quick and add it to our really good warriors already. So we're going for that. It is the first. Okay, so now see we got nobody here, so we have to. So there's two people you can find, and we're getting super bad luck. But there's two people you can find and there's one that is already here, 陈真. So no, failed. Yeah, so we're getting super bad luck with this. This is an easy win. No, you don't want him because the other person you can find is Deng Zi, and he needs someone with high intellect. So finding him is kind of pointless when you really have. This is not good. Hmm. So we do that. Oh, that's fair. We just gotta get one of this up first. Yeah. And the reason to get one of uh this up is because the city itself generates spears, and when you have this, it generates free spears for you. So I'm still trying to get. Okay, this might be a good search for Deng Zi. Maybe we can win and not. Oh, we didn't get him. Okay, here we go. So they're gonna debate. We're lower in int, but this is a negotiator. So yeah, so we want that, and we want our last guy. Okay, lost again. Okay, that was a waste of time. So and notice that how it's the first. I have enough time to build. Oh well, nope, didn't get that one. See, even if I build, it'll take 50 days. So I don't have the right people for that. So it doesn't matter. We're just gonna let's try and recruit him again. All right, there we go. So we got all three guys. And that's it. We gotta skip our turn. Actually, I really want more things I can do per turn. So we're gonna go with we don't want that much. We're gonna take this city right here. There's actually a few advantages. We're hoping they come down and attack us, or I'm really mainly hoping because either if we don't take this, then it's either gonna be blue, Cao Cao, or Liu Biao that's gonna come over and you know, take this city. So if we take it, hopefully they'll come down. There's a chance they will come down and attack, and he gets eliminated fairly quickly. If he comes down here and gets eliminated here, we can take his generals here after we take him out. So, well, that's a bad move. Yeah. Okay. So we actually wanted to come through here. Not sure why it's going that way, but we really want to go through the water. And we're going to move some troops back, some gold. We leave 50, and we return him. Now, we pretty much have everything in place. What we really want is, yeah, hopefully we get to keep our advisor. He's an important aspect. And another small minor tip, you have money here and you have money here. This is this is your main city, obviously. If you spend 100 gold here, you just got to transfer 100 gold to here. So if you spent the gold here, then you wouldn't have to spend 10 action points to transfer, right? Okay. So we have that. We're probably going to build this now. That. There's nothing else to search for. We're going to save some action points. We don't want to destroy anything. It's the 21st. So we're going to pass. Okay. Well, we're gonna lose that anyways. All right. So everything's set up. Hopefully, we're gonna cross our fingers and we get to keep Xu. Can't really pronounce his name in Chinese. Zhu Shu. We got 100. Yeah, we still this maxes out at 255. So even if we skip this turn, we really don't waste anything. And yeah, there's really not much to do right now. You don't want to recruit. And the reason why I'm not recruiting troops yet is because I still have a little bit of time. That's actually not my main concern right now. As long as I already have 17,000, 16,000, I can get my main two guys, Zhang Fei and Guan Yu, like, fully. I just need to have enough spears to stun lock and go from there. So we got this going on. All right. Okay, here it is. Here's the dialogue. Whether we get to keep them is all RNG. I haven't figured it out yet. What um you know how to 100% keep him or not 100% keep him. But he's actually important. He has his skill is called focus. When you kill somebody with focus, you get an extra 50 tech points, and that goes huge. And he's also int, so yeah, he's super important. Hopefully, we get to keep him. Okay, so he's staying. So basically, he's saying, "Oh, take care of me in the future." So he's staying. Yes, he's still here with us. Okay, so now that we got this, we have to increase this. We really don't have that much money to mess around with, so we have to maximize everything and everything we can, pretty much. Do that, and we're not going to train. We're going to save our action points. It's very crucial in this stage of the game because you're one city fighting against like 17, I think. One, two, three, five. No, more like 13, 14 cities. So, I mean, and you have your allies back here, so you're kind of safe from here. But other than that, yeah, no. Okay, that's it. That's it. And we're gonna get attacked soon. And the reason why I like this game so much is because you do get attacked really quickly, and there's so much management, and I feel that's fun. But yeah, okay, that's not important. Right now, we're kind of set economy wise. That's actually not that important. What's important is finding him, best advisor in the game. So we gonna make him the advisor and find his wife too. There she is, and find his brother. Oh well, okay. We're not finding his brother. We could do. These are already good. You don't want, so I would actually do this one. Yeah. And I'm not recruiting yet, but I still need money. So okay, everything looks good for now. We are gonna save it one slot. Okay. Yeah. Um, this is my play style, mainly because we're maximizing the money. Uh, we're not really feeding troops when we don't need to, at least not yet. Eventually, we will have to, but we're trying to save food, and we're saving this for more important times. We're not wasting anything we don't have to. And I did forget. I always seem to forget this. So this is the tech line we want. Um, yeah, I really want this on my main guys, so we're going after that. And this is taking longer than expected, which is not good. It's not good. because we're gonna get hit up real soon. None of that is good. Okay, okay, there you go, the brother. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take the city. So this would generate more action points for us. We'll leave them here. Hmm. This is not good. Really can't wait. I think I might have used the wrong guys to build this, but it's taking longer than expected. So, and you see how spears are cheaper? We're mainly going for spears right now, but yeah, I don't think we can wait. Okay, that's it. There we go. Yeah, see, they're coming. We really need, but we don't want that. We want, so 30 days is the shortest amount of time to for you to build that. So we really need this to come up soon, or we're gonna get destroyed. And took five. We're gonna take this as well. Return. So two cities is gonna actually gonna give you more action points. So we're gonna just use some of it. Generate a little bit of gold. Okay. Okay. We really need spears. So now we get 4,000 per hit. This is max level, level 3 on spears. So that this is weird. I rarely play on windowed mode, and it's just not. Yeah, I mean, if you have any suggestions, I'm using OBS Studio to record this, and it's not recording when I'm playing on full screen. So that's trying to figure out why that is. I haven't really, done this before, so I think we have enough time. We're gonna upgrade this, and then we're gonna build here 20 days. Perfect. We're gonna train. You only really need to train once, but you do want to train until you're 100. It determines how much skills you can use. Yeah, it's gonna be a long journey. I was planning to do maybe 30 to 45 minutes a day. I mean, to beat going this way, it's gonna take around 15 in game to 15 years, I would say. If I were to take Ma Teng first and then upgrade horses and go this way, it could be like about the same 15 years. The fastest way is definitely to come out here, establish, come up, and I beat the whole map in about 12, 13 years. But that's if you're going fast and you're specializing in horses and speed and all, just rush. That part is just rushing them down, and yeah, they have no counter to that. The computer doesn't, because the computer takes time, to generate um their technology. Once they got their technology going, it's gonna be a hard fight. It's gonna be a slow, and yeah, it sucks. So we do have 16,000 spears now, which is perfect because we got, 16,000 troops. And the main thing is this first recording. It's starting to lag already. I don't know why, but I would say the main thing is so we really don't want any of our main fighters to have to do any of this work. So, and our troops are ready. We're gonna mm, get this guy to train. So you only need four, so you only need one guy. Still have a bunch of energy left. Now we have to send out troops. So, like I said, my main setup is with Guan Yu, all you really need for him, if you really want a solid, like for sure, 100% getting that stun off, probably want to add him. He's a spear general, and you want someone smart to make sure he doesn't get tricked. So I'm gonna do that. Little extra food. We really don't have any gold left. Actually, right now our food's not that great, so just gonna leave it at normal. So we want right here. We're gonna stay in the forest, and then with Zhang Fei, I would call him the finisher. You're gonna put focus on him and dual double hitting and spear as well. So you always want to finish with Zhang Fei because he has um Shi Shu with him, and when you finish a unit off, you get 50 extra TP points, which is super critical when you're playing this mode. I still want to use up some of this, still want to use up some of this extra energy we have. So yeah, getting that extra city definitely helps. And you're gonna ask, I'm not building it. If it gets taken over, it gets taken over. By that time, you do lose like 150, 200 TP. I mean, yeah, TP once you lose the city. But I will probably have spent that. I will make sure to spend it before I lose the city. So there's not going to be any disadvantages of expanding this way. Yes. So the reason I put here is this is the most sacrificial building we have, right? This building kind of sucks. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't make a big difference. So we're gonna go here, take some damage, but get that stun. Now we're gonna get double hit. Yeah, see. So that double hit is actually very crucial. It's not 100%, doesn't proc 100%, but it's very crucial. And rice price, 7. Best price right there. So definitely got to buy some rice. Yeah, we need it. All right, we got that. We want some gold transferred over. Return. And we're waiting for this to get level 3. Then we can start recruiting troops if we need to. If we need to. And we're gonna still gonna continue searching. Use up some energy. I'm gonna save it. So yeah, so this is gonna be my first video. Just a quick breakdown. It's about 9 months in. We've established our city. We luckily was able to keep Shishu, and we got everybody, in good check. We should be able to defend this rush from Shitang and Wan pretty easily. And hopefully you guys join me in the next video. Thank you.